Equity in education is such a hot topic right now, and it's interesting for me to see the different conceptualizations of how education agencies approach equity. You see equity being seen as kind of a thing. It's a division now, or we hired an equity coordinator or director of equity. It's kind of this new initiative, this new thing. And one of the things we've been encouraging LEAs to kind of take a look at is how is equity embedded within your day-to-day? How is it embedded within the work that you do? And in that sense, we would describe it as more of a mindset. It's an inside-out approach. It's an understanding of how I, as a practitioner, show up and have expectations for kids versus how do we change the numbers so that our proportionality is more in line. It's less about the numbers. It's more about the habit of mind, the commitment to seeing the way we do education simply through our lens, not considering seeing education through the lens of those we serve. And so I think equity lives in multiple divisions. It lives in human resources. It lives in our onboarding. It lives in the way that we recruit and we retain practitioners. It lives in business services and the way that we allocate monies and make decisions around how funds are expended across the system. So I think it lives in a lot of places, and that's, I think, one of the biggest challenges is trying not to see it as kind of this vertical column of like, oh, here's another body of work. No, how do we embed it into the fabric and the DNA of how we do school, how we do education?